Katie here, and welcome to my channel. I'm cleaning my bathroom today. Yeah, I just had a time of my life since my last video and the week and a half before posting that video and all of that, and I've slowly sort of maybe getting back into the groove of actually doing life, and I'm more well rested, and I don't know if I was burnt out or depressed or if I just don't know. I don't know at all. But for most of January, I've not wanted to do anything but wanted to do things, and I haven't done them. And now I'm in the process of, picking it all back up and putting it all back together. I've did my kitchen the other day, which is already a mess because it's always a mess. And then I picked up the floor, which is already a mess because my dog is a mess. And the bathroom needs reorganized. I literally just dumped stuff everywhere. Anyways, yeah. I have a pore strip on my nose and it seems ready to come off. I have already done 2 or 3 of these. I mean, I did 2 already. This is the 3rd one. But that was a week ago and a half. Ow. These do nothing to me. I don't know if you can tell, but the masks are getting my nose. They're getting at it. But yeah, there's literally practically nothing. Anyways, that's really disappointing. These were kind of expensive. Righty. There's nothing to do about my nose. It just won't come out. Yeah, so my nose is dry now. Maybe I'll find something in this mess I can put on it, but in the meantime, I need to clean. This is technically clean. I am probably going to change my name on YouTube because it's just, the name I have is a name that I made probably way out in middle school, maybe even predating, the origin of this name. Cats, I love cats. My name is Katie. It starts with a K, so cat and nip, because cats like catnip, and then the 266 part. So do you guys, I don't know if Cartoon Network still has games and stuff and you make a profile and things, but when that first came out, I did a name generator and my name was Bubbles 266 or something to do with bubbles. And I really love Bubbles. Bubbles was my favorite, still is my favorite. Although, I mean, I guess no, Bubbles is my favorite, yeah. So Bubbles 266 was the username there, so I like the 266, and I just have kept it Catnip 266 since probably 8th grade, to be honest. I'm gonna change my name though. I was thinking in my car, like I do usually, which is crazy, right? Who thinks anymore? I don't know, the name's kind of weird, but not really. Only if you put it together. I miss adventure a lot. I have a wanderlust. I traveled between the Carolinas and the northern states quite frequently multiple times a year because my parents split up and stuff, and so I was traveling back and forth there, and that's where my love of traveling came from. I'm half expecting myself to make some sort of silly, ridiculous decision to go to the beach and on my birthday this year. Because I haven't even been to the beach in a year and a half, you guys. A year and a half. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. I am so sad. Like, it's not like I live close by, but I live pretty close. Like, I can make a day trip out of anything. The name, though, that I want to do is called, it's Miss Adventure. Like, Miss as in Mrs. Because I'm a lady. See? Lady here. And then Adventure. Not to be put together as Misadventure because I'm not a mistake, alright? Like, I don't make those. I make those a lot. We'll get to that later. But also because I miss adventure. I miss going on adventures. I want to be an adventure to watch, you know? So, yeah, I'm gonna change my name. That's probably already happened in there. Anyways, I'm still kind of getting out of my little funk. Like, I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I learned a lot. I learned quite a lot. Like, you have to take time to appreciate yourself. You know, it's something you gotta do. And it was something I really was lacking in. How many face masks do I have? Oh my goodness. These are extremely cute though. I don't know. These are from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to try putting some on. What was I even talking about? Oh, right. Things I learned this week. Did you know that when you make espresso, the coffee beans are ground extremely thin and they are packed into the machine. They're not just like poured in. It's packed into the machine. So when the water pressure from the steam runs through them, it compacts it even more because it all expands and stuff, and it's this whole thing. And these look so silly. The puck out of the machine, and you go to throw it into the trash can and you miss. You might think that it's just it won't matter, right? It's hard as a rock. It's a puck. It's not gonna explode everywhere. Well, guess what? This girl learned the hard way. That is not a hard puck at all. And then I feel like I'm paper macheing my face with face mask. Anyways, this is super cute. It's super weird. Yeah, so I learned that I'll probably never stop self-sabotaging myself. So that's a thing. I was feeling extremely tired all last week, and then I go into manage on a Monday, right? And I mean, like, it's a Monday. It's not that, but where am I placing these? I'm gonna put these up right under here. It's a Monday. It's not gonna be bad. People don't eat a lot of pizza on Monday. Wrong. They eat a ton of pizza on Monday, okay? I was so ridiculously running around everywhere. And you see, Sunday I had gone home early. The GM told one of the people not to come in to their shift that night, and it was so slow, and I got to work and like nothing was done. The prep that I was supposed to have finished on Sunday hadn't been done. There was cheese that we had that had just been sitting and wasn't prepped, and I called my GM. Oh, I didn't call him. I texted him, and I was like, hey, I'm not okay. Can you come in? We don't have sauces made. We don't have any of the prep done. We don't have any of the specific boxes for one of our side items. None of those are like torn apart, and nothing is done. Why is there no cheese prepped? And like, he was like, whatever, this is your last day managing, goodbye. When I get there, you can go home. And so I had a long cry over that for probably over 24 hours. It was nice. It was calming. It was relaxing. You know, it's a natural human thing, and it relieved a lot of stress. So there is seriously a lot of socks and stuff over here. Anyways, I'm kind of in manager limbo at this point in time, so I don't know what exactly is going on with that. I don't know. But I did learn that next day that I have an ASMR like preference. I don't get tingles or anything. I do think that watching ASMR is relaxing. I will give that. But when it comes to ASMR, I don't get tingles. It doesn't necessarily make me happier. It's calming, it's soothing, it's a nice change of pace. But when I went into work Tuesday, I will tell you what, there were so many nice cars driving around while I was delivering pizza, and their engines sounded so good. I was literally on the verge of crying, and one of these cars passed me, and it was just like, you know? And I was like, well, I'm better now. So that's a thing. I really like car engines. Rubik's Cube. This is another thing I learned this week. Like, okay, so that's the red side, the yellow side, the orange side, the white side, the green side, and the blue side. None of the colors are touching. I did this, right? And let me tell you what, you can bet your friend that what are words? That you can solve or unsolve. And let me tell you what, I'm going to show y'all how you can bet your friends you can unsolve a Rubik's Cube like that faster than they can. You have to start with a solved cube though, so, but yeah, I'm about to show y'all that. Rubik's Cube, man, Rubik's Cube. What? I was gonna say stuff about Rubik's Cube, and yeah, okay, I'm not that bad at Rubik's Cube, right? I did it in high school. I thought it was like super duper duper fun, and then I just completely forgot how to Rubik's Cube, and then I got a new Rubik's Cube, and now I Rubik's Cube again. It gets really boring just solving it over and over and over and over again the same way. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna do some patterns. I'm gonna completely unsolve it. And let me tell you what, that moment that I got it unsolved completely blew my mind. I was like, I did it. Because it doesn't take me long to do a Rubik's Cube. I've been doing them a long time, right? And I was just like, yo, this unsolving a Rubik's Cube, the first time I did it, took me probably about like 10-15 minutes of constantly fiddling with the logarithms and like the different colors and trying to make sure where they were going or how they were going to get flipped and whatnot. And I was just like, yo, this is insane. And I don't know. Oh, shoot. that really shooted it up. So if you're trying to get better at Rubik's Cube, you know, I would 100% recommend completely unsolving your Rubik's Cube. Which, if you're familiar with Rubik's Cube, you'd know that if you bet someone you could do it faster than them, like completely unsolve it, none of the colors touching, right? They're going to fiddle around for 15, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, trying to get it so that none of the same color is touching each other. And literally all you have to do is this. You take a side and you flip it twice, right? So you have the opposite color on the opposite side, like, you know, 2 and like 1, you know, and you do that with all the sides. And bam, none of the colors are touching themselves. So, I mean, like, I cannot tell you how, like, blown my mind was when I first did it, and then 2-3 days later I was just playing around with the patterns you can make with it after it's solved, and I was like, oh, I should bet some people that I can solve this faster than them, or unsolve it faster than them. Where did I put this? Is this a face mask? Like, last thing that I've kind of been mulling around, because although I wasn't filming, I was thinking of a lot of things I wanted to film and wanted to do, hence the fact that I'm changing my name, but that's neither really here nor there necessarily. But yeah, I want to do a giveaway like once a week, and I just got my stimulus check, so that's freaking awesome. Thank you, governments. Also, thank you, government and people who, like, you know, were stimulating the economy and causing me and my coworkers to run around town with our heads cut off like a chicken, or however that's supposed to go. And like, I probably won't be getting a stimulus check this year if they ever do any more of them. So thank you. I made quite a lot last year, and I know that's kind of really bragging because there's quite a few people who don't have jobs, although unemployment, it's a win-win, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I want to do some giveaways, and I have a stimulus check in my bank account now, so I'm just like, what do I want to do? I have to do some research, but I think randomly once a week, I'm going to just, in one of the videos, say, hey, the first 3 people to comment this phrase, or the first 3 people to like the video, which I don't know if I can check off the top of my head who likes the video or not, but yeah, it's gonna be something like that. And then I'm gonna email out some gift certificates, like $10-15 gift certificates. It's not a lot. I'd like to do this for as long as possible as I can. And yeah, so there's like 1 or 2 people who make it to the end of these videos. Hey, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. I really do hope that everything is going well and you're prospering and all of that jazz. And yeah, so y'all are gonna probably be the first people, if you want it, to receive these gift certificates. Probably it's gonna start in February or tomorrow, probably February, because tomorrow is February for y'all. So get ready. But yeah, there'll be virtual gift certificates like Amazon or like Grubhub or something. I don't know how that works. I have to do a little bit of research and the guidelines. I need to look up more guidelines on YouTube about giveaways and stuff. And yeah. So yeah. Yeah, I hope that you all are having a lovely day, a lovely time wherever you're at, and that life is going grand and you're making the best of it. And yeah.